So Pete Hegseth is one of the co-hosts of Fox and Friends, and he said something kind of disgusting on the air. Let's take a look.
Jedediah was doing a news report a short time ago, and Pete had 2 more slices sitting right next to you because he was off camera.
Yeah.
It's a real thing.
He's been.
It's still really good.
This is real. Just for viewers to know, this is yesterday's pizza that he's just pulling
still
out
right
from
there.
under it's not even
Yesterday
fresh.
was National Pizza Day, which means it's National Pizza Weekend, which means Pizza Hut lasts for a long time.
He ate Pizza Hut yesterday and raw dough. So basically, anything that's not nailed down, you got to just take the mugs off the table. He might take.
As I told you, my
that.
2019 resolution is to say things on air that I say off air. I don't think I've washed my hands for 10 years. Really, I don't really wash my hands ever.
Help me!
No,
no.
I inoculate myself. It's just not. Germs are not a real thing.
true.
I can't see them. Therefore, they're not real.
So you're becoming immune to all of the
exactly.
bacteria.
I can't get sick.
My dad has that theory too. I'm not.
I'm trying to find a way to move on, but I actually want friends at foxnews.com.
Yes.
Please comment on that because I feel
Weigh
like we
in.
should get some viewer reaction.
Yes.
Look at these hands. Look pretty clean to me. You know.
Would you eat day-old pepperoni? We want to know.
Yeah,
Of course.
In the
Thanks for
meantime,
being here, folks. Sorry we didn't grossing you out on this Sunday.
a lot of news breaking overnight, and the president.
Oh, that's nasty. What the hell? Now, of course, it's obviously, he's got to be joking, right? I mean, never mind the day-old pizza. Because actually, look, if you refrigerate it and eat it the next day, it's fine. You can eat it cold, or you can warm it up, whatever. Although it never quite tastes as good as it does fresh. That's my problem. I need to come up with a way to make pizza that is a day old taste as good as it was on the first day. Like, science, get on that. Seriously. But hand washing, come on, unacceptable. I don't care if it's a joke, man, but you want to tell me, like, if you take a crap, you don't wash your hands afterwards? That's gross. That's gross. That's nasty. Oh, but hey, germs aren't real. You can't see them. No, again, it's a joke. I'm pretty sure it's a joke. Because this guy wouldn't be, getting dysentery to own the libs, right? But that's kind of what he was joking about. In fact, he told USA Today, we're on a show and we have fun and we banter. And I'm like, yeah, maybe I haven't washed my hands for 10 years. Ew. If you look at Ed and Jedediah's reaction, they're laughing like we are on every show. Hegseth said the joke was a call out to germ obsessors to lighten up. Hey, you know what? What's ironic about that statement? Donald Trump is a well-known germ obsessor. Like, the guy's a germaphobe. Oops. He said, my half-hearted commentary to the point is, we live in a society where people walk around with bottles of Purell in their pockets, and they sanitize 19,000 times a day, as if that's going to save their life. I take care of myself and all that, but I don't obsess over everything all the time. And look, again, it's sort of the irony here, right? Because Donald Trump obsesses about germs all the freaking time. It's crazy. But he says, oh, no. And what's funny is that this blew up afterwards. After he said that, then he had to come back and say, oh, no, I didn't actually mean that. I do wash my hands. I wash them all the time. I just don't Purell like crazy. Well, I don't either, right? But that's still gross. That's still a pretty gross joke. So, but he said that he was, quote, sitting back and watching his Twitter feed and laughing. Quote, it's ridiculous to me because of how people take literal and serious certain things and their heads explode. It's ridiculous. No, it's just gross. It's nasty. And so, again, you would joke about that. The problem is, as we've seen it before, people take that stuff serious sometimes. Again, you got people on the right that think crazy things. That, like, climate change isn't real. And that, hey, germs don't exist. You can't see them, right? Insanity. So maybe you need to be more careful with your so incredibly gullible audience. Not to say things that are actually really, really bad for your health. So, hey, we're just looking out for you guys. This has been a public service announcement. Hey guys, hopefully you enjoyed that free video. Now I'm going to have to ask you a favor. Between the demonetization and the YouTube algorithm messing around with view counts, etc., we're having a hard time adjusting to the new YouTube reality, which is where you guys come in. See, we have a Patreon, patreon.com/TYTNation, set up to help us rely on you guys, the viewers, instead of big corporate ads. Look, you know the show. You know how I'm not in favor of big corporations anyway. So help us transition away from relying on the ad model to pay the bills and sign up to be a patron, patreon.com/TYTNation. That goes a long way to help us keep the lights on. And you guys will know that you're supporting independent progressive media.